Hello and welcome to the St Mary's Stadium here in the west of Sydney. Paul Arundel with you in commentary for the Emerging Nations World Championship final between Niue and Malta. You can see both teams out there on the field. We'll be upstanding for the national anthems very shortly. We just had an entertaining game beforehand for the trophy between Poland and the Philippines, with Poland getting over Philippines 14-10. It's very entertaining. You can look back at the stream later on YouTube or on the Facebook page. Don't forget to send us your comments on Facebook. Let us know where you're watching from around the world, or if you're just down the road. A couple of big names in the Malta side. Late inclusion of Jared Sammet will be upstanded for the national anthems of Malta and Niue. Just waiting, I think, for them to rewind the cassette before they play the national anthems. These two teams they've met earlier. It's actually the opening fixture at Pool A. And Niue defeated Malta 26-16. They meet again here in the final as we get upstanding for the national anthems. Well, we're only moments away from kick-off. We've got one more official part before we get underway, and that is Niue will huddle out in the centre for their war cry. It's been a big part of this emerging nations. Gets better and better with every game, so they'll be in for a big one here. Good crowd in too for this. The rain's held up, which has been great for the organisers here, so we're set for a real big clash. Stand by for this.
Thank you. Well, it wasn't until you said about those shoes. That's our kid. Running grandparents.
How good was that? Niue facing off with Malta here in the Emerging Nations Championship final. Quickly go through the Niue lineup. At fullback got Latrell Shamikel. The wingers are Cyrus Payne and Justice Udateo. The centres are Isaiah Ikatule and Christian Ulakita. The halves are Seb Luisi, the captain, and Eddie Payer. The front rows are the Lola brothers, George and Wesley. The hooker is Tamati Ulakita. And the back rows are Jacob Samoa, Tristan Alvarado and Mitchell Filomona, the co-captain. On the bench, Tamati Rengi, Siona Tovo, Kurt Bernard and Alex Senai. Maltese team is at fullback Justin Rodriguez. The wingers are Nathan Benson and Jake Scott. The centres are Emmanuel Sultana and Kyle Castle. The halves are Jared Sammet and Jono Dallas. As we're about to get underway here in the 2018 Emerging Nations Cup final. And it goes straight down the centre. Rodriguez will bring us out for the first hit up of the game. And Malta over the 20. Attard in at dummy half. It's the 13, Blake Phillips. It's a good start here from Malta early as the big front rower, Kyle Green, charges forward up to the 40. They go out to the right-hand side with Stone. Ben Stone from Newcastle. Western Suburbs, Rosella. Sammet with a kick. Goes down to Schmickel. It's a dodgy one. Hit the leg. Referee says let's play on. So Niue with their first opportunity with the football, bringing it out of their own line. Quickly go through the rest of the Maltese lineup. The forwards are Dean Zammit, Kyle Green, Jake Attard, the captain at dummy half. The back rows are Tyler Castle and Ben Stone. Blake Phillips is the lock forward. On the bench, you've got Adam Campbell, Josh Martin, Aaron Greach, Peter Cronin, and Jake Lennox. So Niue over halfway, this first set. It's a very good set and a very good run there from Wesley Lola. Last tackle now. Goes back to Payer for the bomb. This is a tester for Rodriguez and Benson. Benson's underneath it. Good take, because he had Ikatula charging through. So Kyle Castle helping out the forwards early. You'll see plenty of this. Here's Jake Scott. Plays his local footy with Lakes United Seagulls up in Newcastle. Tard at dummy half. Here's Stone. Met heavily there by Lola and also Filomona in the tackle. They come to this short side. John O'Dallas with the kick downfield. It's not a bad one. It's holding up there, but eventually goes into touch. Latrell Schmeichel, rightly so, just let that one go over. So if you're tuning in, let us know where you're watching from. This is the big final, the cup final here of the Emerging Nations World Championships. Malta and Niue. They met on the opening day. Niue got that one 26-16. So Malta will be looking for final laughing rights here. So they go out to the left-hand side. Forwards getting involved. Ulakita, Jacob Samoa will play it. Ulakita in a dummy half. Here's Lola, George Lola. He's a handful. He's been a handful all tournament. He sets the platform for this Niue side. Here's a good run from Ulakita. Tamati Ulakita. Down the short side they go through Lucy. Linking up with Alvarado. Finds Christian. So it's the last tackle. Goes centre field to Luisi. Luisi will put this on the toe. It's a very shallow kick, but it's a good one for Cyrus Payne. Cyrus Payne's got it. We've got the first try, have we? The referee likes it. The crowd goes up, points to the spot. As Justice Ateo, in fact, out there for Niue. So a perfect start. Here it is on the replay. It's a good kick from Luisi. Shallow kick. The wingers were back. Jake Scott had no chance of grabbing that. Great vision from the 5'8". Great pace from Justice Ateo. So Niue draw first blood in the first 5 minutes here of the Championship Cup final. That will settle the nerves. It's had a good crowd in here at St Mary's. The grandstand's pretty much full. There's plenty of room on the hill. You can see those flags waving behind the post as well. Word has slowly gotten out. This Emerging Nations is on in Western Sydney. The final day has produced some beautiful football. 8 massive games today. So Payer will look to add the extras. He strikes it nicely. And the flags go up. So Niue leads 6-0 over Malta. Just over 5 minutes gone in the cup final here at St Mary's in Western Sydney. We've had rain all tournament. Only the one shower to speak about today. These clouds are threatening, but the blue sky is breaking through. Samet gets us back underway. Luisi takes it and gives it to Wesley Lola. Charges back into the defence. Malta were down there quick. It's a good first tackle. Just brought down midfield on the 15. Samoa. Jacob Samoa will play it. Here's George Lolo. So Lola boys heavily involved. They go down the short side. Dean Zemet in the tackle. Helped out by Jake Attard. Shimkel goes for a run from dummy half. Pinches up a good 15 metres there. It's the last tackle for Niue. The ball goes high to the sky again. It's a tester for Benson. It's been picked up there by Katuli. And then Benson stole it off him. Dallas at dummy half. Kyle Castle will play this on the 30. Samet. Here's Green. So the play dominantly played down this end of the field. Here's Stone. Ben Stone with the red tape around the head. Attard at dummy half. Here's Jared Samet. Here's the front rower, Kyle Green. Just short of halfway. Last tackle now for Malta. Samet, he goes high. This is a big tester for Latrell Shimkel. He does well. Can't get away from the tackle of Stone. Rodriguez in there as well to help out. Cyrus Payne now of a hit up, coming in off the far wing to help out. Big yellow boots there of Lolo. So another run from dummy half from the try scorer, Justice Udateo. Good meters here from Niue. They go to the left-hand side again. Christian Ulakita, face of the 30. Last tackle for Niue. Goes back for Paya. He puts it up high again. It's another tester for Benson. The backs are coming through. It's gone. One bounce and could go into touch at will. Thought the Niue boys would have had a play at that. Isaiah Ikatule and also Cyrus Payne. It's well done from Nathan Benson to let that one go into touch. So Niue finished top of Pool A, Malta second, and the Philippines third. It's remarkable that these two teams meet again here in the final. So Jared Semin at dummy half. Here's Ben Stone. Lola there wraps him up with the help of Paya. Forwards are doing their work here for Niue, keeping Malta down, pin in their own territory. Malta's been down Niue's end once. Here's Tyler Castle, in fact. Kyle Castle goes into dummy half. Here's Dallas. It's the front rower, Green. They're up to the 40. This is the last tackle for Malta. Options both sides. They come to the left with Dallas. It's another high one. It's going down for Payne. It's a good kick. Tyler Castle comes through with the help of Kyle Castle. Run from dummy half here from Luisi. So now Niue will have to bring this out of their own territory. Malta's turn to stiffen up in defence and keep them down here. Here's Wesley Lolo. Scored a great try out at Cabramatta. Here's Justice Udateo. Good leg drive there from Udateo. So they go. This one's a long kick down. It splits Rodriguez and Benson. Rodriguez has played 5'8" a lot in this tournament. He sees himself at fullback today. A few positional changes from the coach to fit Jared Semet in. As Nathan Benson will take the tackle. And there's the first penalty of the match. This will help the Knights get out of their own territory. A welcome penalty. It's pretty much the first stoppage. It's been non-stop for 11 minutes. Semet finds touch. 45 out from their own line. Here's Tyler Castle. He's been impressive all tournament. Jono Dallas from Jamboree. Goes out to Jared Semet. Goes out the back to Rodriguez, linking up there of Sultana. Emmanuel Sultana, he's been at fullback for the majority of this tournament, as Ben Stone takes another hit up. So they're set deep to this left-hand side. Here's Dallas, out the back here to Rodriguez. There's trouble here. Good defence, good tackle that from Ikatule. He's gone behind Dallas. It's sloppy there. Phillips is there to pick it up. And Phillips almost got away from the tackle there from Ulakita. Tamati Ulakita. Jono Dallas now will punch this into the corner here. It's a tester for Payne. Can he get out? No, he will not. Good end of the set of 6 there from Malta. Good kick from Jono Dallas. Cyrus Payne could not get out there. Here it is on the replay. Tyler Castle charging onto it. It's a lucky bounce, but Jono Dallas, the kick up, chasing through, makes a very good tackle. So Niue will be under pressure again. Payer will take his time with this restart. It's a shallow one. It's a very high one. Bounce of the ball could go anywhere, but it goes into the midst of Tyler Castle. Castle can't get away from Filomona. Or Big George Lola in there helping out. Dean Zammit. And Malta get another penalty. So it's in kicking range, but Jay Qatar takes a quick tap. And he slips over. And Wesley Lola's there to wrap him up. Numbers both sides. They go to the right-hand side. Here's Stone. Gets within a metre of the try line. Rain slowly comes down here at St Mary's. Here's Jared Zammit. He's spotted a gap and he's over. Jared Zammit runs around to improve the position. And Malta hit back 6-4 with a kick to come. He just spotted a hole there, Jared Zammit. He's gone through. And that's when they flew him over here for this match. Here it is again on the replay. Zammit. I think it was Alvarado just come up too quickly. And that was enough for Jared Zammit. And he's equalled his tally already from the £1 million game. So 6-4 with the kick to come. See that light rain falling here at St Mary's. So Jared Zammit to add the extras. So it's now 6-6 here in the Emerging Nations World Championship Final here on Bar TV Sports. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you are. Send us a message on Facebook or on YouTube. It's going on the Rugby League International Federation page, the Emerging Nations page, also the Bar TV page, and also on YouTube. I've probably left one out there. Feel free to share it. So Niue, after having the rub of the green for the opening stanza, see themselves at 6-6. Good comeback here from Malta. As Kyle Green charges onto a brick wall. Wesley Lola wraps him up with the help of Filomona. Here's Dean Zammit. Front rows have been busy early for Malta. Go down the short side, Ben Stone. Looking for a quick play of the ball, Malta. It doesn't come. Jay Qatar goes down that short side again. Emmanuel Sultana. We'll play this just short of halfway. Jared Zammit again, running across, linking up with Rodriguez. Oh, it's a big shot there. He's bounced off at Kyle Green. Lola lined him up. Didn't quite connect. Last tackle. Dallas goes high again. Latrell Shimkel does well again to take it. Tyler Castle's there to wrap him up, but we've got a penalty here to Niue. not inside the 10 is the call from the referee. The referees have been excellent this tournament. So Niue with their first penalty, with their first opportunity right on halfway. 2 won the penalties, Malta and Niue. It's a big charge here from Sione Tovo. Just onto the field. That's a good run to start up with. 12 metres. It's the back row, Alvarado. So up to the 30, Niue. Here's Zeb Lucy running to the line, goes out to Paya. Paya linking up here with the fullback Shemkel. And this is Ulakita. 2 Ulakitas in the side, that's Christian. And also Tamati in number 9. So Paya gives it inside to Jacob Samoa. He's driven back. Malta muscling up in defence here. Here's Paya. George Lola, Filomona, the pressure was on him. Tyler Castle got the hit in. Questionable if Filomona had the ball. But Malta have it now through Benson. Nathan Benson, he's been the goal kicker throughout this tournament for Malta. And he's stood aside for Jared Semet. It's Kyle Castle. He's played in every game for Malta in this Emerging Nations. Attard, he'll go for a run again from dummy half, but Ulakita was awake to it. Wesley Lola helping out. So Jared Semet looking for a 40-20. He stabs this down into the corner. It's going to hold up on the 10-metre line for Latrell Shemkel. Semet's there to make the tackle with John O'Dallas. Cyrus Payne. Up to the 30. So Malta have certainly upped the ante here in defence. Here's a good run here from Tristan Alvarado. Getting Niue over halfway. They go out to the left-hand side. The Samoa comes back in field. Doing some good ball work here. Quick passes from Lucy. But Ikatuli is wrapped up on the 30. Last tackle for Niue. They come this short side through Lucy. It's high, a cross kick again. The chasers are coming through. It's well done there from Emmanuel Sultana. So go this short side through Ben Stone. See plenty of Niue flags on the hill and surroundings here at St Mary's Stadium. Nathan Benson. Wrapped up there by Tristan Alvarado. Also helping out Wesley Lola. John O'Dallas inside the 40 again. But Shemkel is back there to field it. And Peter Cronin's just come on the field. Wraps him up. So the subs are coming onto the field as Payne goes for another run there. Jake Attard in the tackle. Also Josh Martin in 15. Here's Tovo. So they'll be looking for a quick to play the ball. It didn't really happen. Here's the try scorer, Otateo. So just inside the 40 here is a run from dummy half. Quickly picked out Wesley Lola. So Paya with a kick, it's a high one. This is a test out there for Rodriguez. Very good take there. He had pressure coming through from Jacob Samoa, but the fullback did really well there. And Scott comes in to help the forwards out. 6-all. Just over 20 minutes gone here in this Emerging Nations World Championship final between Malta and Niue. Slow play the ball out there. Attard appealing for a penalty. Here's Peter Cronin. Plays his local footy with the Curry Bulldogs. He's got a new hairstyle for this tournament. Here's Jared Semet with the kick. It's another good one away from Latrell Shumkel this time. He picks it up on the 10. And he'll run straight into the defence there of Josh Martin. And helping out the 13 is Blake Phillips. Ikatoli has made a mistake here for Niue. So opportunity here for the Malta Knights. So Malta slowly got a stranglehold on this game. It's still 6-all. It was a great start from Niue. A cross kick from Seb Lucy for Justice Utateo. He scored out in the corner. But then Malta hit back through Jared Samet. So 6-all. So we'll wait for this scrum to feed. Benson does so. There's Dallas. Out the back to Jared Samet, linking up with Rodriguez. Malta on the attack. We'll have a special guest with us very shortly. It's Jake Attard, dummy half. Been dangerous throughout this tournament as well. Martin goes into dummy half. Samet does the dummy. Out to Dallas. There's trouble out here. Benson down the wing. Had to come inside. He was wrapped up by Cyrus Payne. Castle goes into dummy half now. Jono Dallas, long pass to Samet. Inside ball here to Martin. He's still on the 10-metre line, Malta. They're set deep to the right. They go that way. Dallas linking up here with Samet. There's trouble out here. And Emmanuel Sultana's wrapped up by the defence. Last tackle for Malta. They go to the short side. Dallas with a little grubber in there, but it's fielded well by Justice Utateo. And we're joined here by David Trotton from the New South Wales Rugby League, the CEO. Thanks for joining us, David.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
It's a great tournament, this. It's a shame that it has to end. But what has impressed you so much so far of this tournament?
Oh, it's just been a wonderful celebration of rugby league for 2 weeks.
Well, this is a great run up the middle here by the front, well, the back row up. Jacob Samoa. They've been camped down their end for a while now at Niue. Here's a chance. Luisi. Good tackle around the legs there. Tyler Castle. And now they've played the ball with no dummy half, so Malta get a reprieve. Sorry to cut you off there, David.
Yeah, for us, our game is about our community and everyone in our community, and this tournament's about engaging the whole community, and for me that's the best thing about it. But it's just a wonderful celebration of rugby league. I'm really proud of what Taz Batiri and all of his guys have been able to do with this. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, some of the stories of these emerging nations is phenomenal what the volunteers do, and we can be off as Attard goes for a run from dummy half, can be criticised. CRL New South Wales, you know, don't do much, but some of these volunteers, some of the stories they do and how they get it in programs in the schools is just amazing. The Samet goes for a kick, but Shumkel's back there, but the referee's going to call a penalty. It's just mind-boggling what some of these volunteers do to get the game up and running in some of these countries.
So we have 12,000 volunteers just in metropolitan Sydney. We don't have a game without the volunteers, and we're no different from people in rugby league everywhere. The whole basis of our game is volunteers and helping their communities and doing wonderful things for their communities. It's yeah, as I said before, it's fantastic.
So Josh Martin, Malta on the attack again. Attard in at dummy half. Phillips does the dummy. Could have been a shepherd, but he gave himself up. I mentioned earlier the refereeing has been outstanding this tournament. Here's Tyler Castle. 3 Niue defenders there to wrap him up.
He's one of our up-and-coming referees, this guy. His dad, Russell Turner, was a long-term NRL touch judge. And
short pass to Castle. Flicked it out the back. There's a chance here for Benson in the corner. Nathan Benson gets a try in the cup final, the Emerging Nations Championships. Malta hit the lead 10-6 with a kick to come. And just turned it up a notch here, Malta. See quick hands here on the replay. Good pass that was from Kyle Castle. Rodriguez chiming in through the back, and Nathan Benson, good try. Now when Taz Batiri come to you probably 18 months ago and said, we want to have the emerging nations here in Sydney. What was your first thoughts?
Well, there's no question that we wanted to support him. We've got so many diverse communities in Western Sydney, and having a tournament like this reflects the community that play rugby league in Western Sydney. So there's just no question that in supporting a tournament like this, we're actually supporting all of our own constituents, and we're actually providing an opportunity for deeper connections with all of the different communities that play. So there's just no question of support for it. It's been fantastic, and we support something like this every time we have the opportunity to do so.
So Jared Samet basically on the touchline. So if you get a drink very shortly, getting tongue-tied. It's been a massive tournament. So Dave, if you've got to go, mate, thanks for joining us here. He strikes it. It's not a bad one. It's not going to come around enough. So it remains 10 points to 6. Now
I was just trying to wait to help his conversion over, but seeing how far with that, I better go.
No, mate. Very well done. Thanks, David Trotton, the CEO of New South Wales Rugby League. Very busy man. And we appreciate his time here on Bar TV Sports. So heading into the final 10 minutes here of the first half. 10-6. Entertaining match. It is the final. Wouldn't expect anything less. Good restart there from Niue. Cronin will bring this out and run straight into Luisi. Luisi's a bit groggy after that hit. He put the whole body on the line. And hopefully Seb Luisi, the Denman Devil, is okay. Here it is on the replay. Just good contact. There's no malice in it. Just Peter Cronin running hard. If you've seen him play for Curry, he does that often. Luisi sitting upright. He's going to go off for a head assessment. So he's a crucial part of this Niue side. So hopefully their number 6 will be okay. A good round of applause here by the crowd. He's had a great tournament. Set up the first try. And hopefully after his assessment he'll be back out onto the field. There's 2 subs lining up to come on for Niue. Let's see Alex Saini on there. And Kurt Bernard wanting to come on will be Alex Saini. It'll come on in jersey 17 for Niue. So Malta bringing this out of their own territory. Phillips. Ball's come loose. And the referee is going to call the scrum fee for Niue. So another opportunity opens here for the island nation of Niue. So if you just tuned in, there's also another game happening on field 2 between Hong Kong and the Solomon Islands. Maybe skipping between both games. So here's Sieni, first touch, and puts Ikatula through a half gap. They close quickly. So Niue, what have they got here with Wesley Lola? Gets them up to the 10. Numbers out to the left-hand side. They go that way through Paya. Short pass there to Samoa. He's driving Jacob Samoa. He's going to be brought down. The referee's going to say held up, so he'll go back to play this. So this will give Malta an opportunity to reset their defence. There's a charging run here by Tovo. Ulakita at dummy half. Inside pass here to Lolo. Ulakita again, short pass, another big hit. on Kurt Bernard. He's just come on the field. And both players are on the deck. That's Peter Cronin again. This time on the receiving end. Big collision close to the line. And Malta survived that raid from Niue. It's getting really brutal out there. The ball's come loose. The referee is going to call another knock on. So another opportunity here for Niue. I think it was Blake Phillips that spilt the ball again. So now Niue's really muscling up here in defence. Both teams will enjoy this little break. It's been very physical. Alexiani, he's on there for Luisi. They out to Eddie Payer. There's Ikatuli. Swap sides for that play. Was camped down on this right-hand edge. So they get down the short side here with Ulakita. Tamati Ulakita in a dummy half. It's a sloppy pass from dummy half. There's some pressure here for Wesley Lolo. He gets back in time to pick it up, so they're going backwards there, Niue. Still 18 out from the line though. It's the 14 Tamata Rangi's on. Gets him up to the 10. They go out to the left-hand side again as Wesley Lolo charges. He's burrowing his way through. And the referee says he's lost the ball. So well done to the Malta Knights there. The Niue boys aren't happy with something. They've come in. The referee will break the players up here. No harm done. Probably just trying to find out what time dinner is at St Mary's Leagues after this. The referee's called time off here. So 10 points to 6. Tries to Jared Samet and Nathan Benson for Malta. The lone try for Justice Udateo for Niue. And Peter Cronin, he's also left the field for Malta. He'll get a HIH assessment. And Eddie Pay is going to receive 10 in the bin. So Niue will play the remainder of this first half down to 10 men. 2 minutes into the second half. So his referee's obviously put Payer in the bin for charging in that little scuffle. He's paid the price. Malta will not mind this at all. It's been a very physical first half. So Sultana will get us back underway. And Ben Stone charges in there to Sione Tovo. Just going off the mark here. So the referee just tells him to go back a couple of paces and play it. So Jared Samet linking up with Rodriguez. Inside pass here to Phillips. Blake Phillips will be wrapped up on halfway. Good tackle there on low from Tamati Rangi. Quick play the ball. Attard slips over. Just as well, probably. Tyler Castle. Oh, solid contact there again. Kurt Bernard there. He better be careful. That looked a bit dodgy, that one there. As Kyle Castle now runs straight into Ikatule. Here's John O'Dallas again. A cross kick. It's not a bad one, but the winger's back there to field it. Does well, Justice Udateo. He'll play this 5 out from his own line. Pressure here on the Niue side. I'll need a good set of 6 to get out of here. Here's Jacob Samoa. Good tackle there from Sultana. Jared Samet helping out. He'll go down this short corridor again. Not afraid to go down the short side, Niue. And they've made a mistake here. Just a little bobble from dummy half. Tamati Ulakita. 12 men at the moment, Niue. Eddie Player in the bin. Entertaining first half. It's been an entertaining Emerging Nations World Championships. We've had 8 big games today. This is the final one, or the final one of 2. Solomon Islands and Hong Kong is currently happening on field 2. So here is Dallas. Tyler Castle out the back to Rodriguez, linking up with Benson. Benson steps back in field and he's wrapped up by Shimkel. Also Ikatule. Here's Kyle Castle. Oh, runs straight into Tovo and the ball's come loose. So we'll have another knock on here. A few words being exchanged out there in the middle. Siona Tovo with the big hit. Here it is on the replay. Solid hit there. He's trying to, I'm not sure what he was doing there. Siona Tovo, he better be careful. It looked like he wanted to knee. Could be wrong, but my eyes, that looked a bit dodgy there after that hit. Done all the hard work. Now the referee's going to call time off here. He sent Isaiah Ikatule out the back. Maybe he's just having a breather, but Wesley Lola is coming over to have a chat to the referee. They're already down to 12 men, Niue. So Jacob Samoa. So Niue will get the scrum feed. Just trying to calm the boys down, the referee. Good stuff. So we're back underway. Time back on. Another big hit there. So we sore bodies after this. Christian Ulakita. And Niue get a penalty now. So this will help Niue heading into this final 5 minutes of this first half of the Emerging Nations World Championships. That one's been put on the roof here at St Mary's. So Ikatule, Isaiah Ikatule runs into a brick wall. Great hit from the Castle boys. Tovo, Tyler Castle again with another tackle. The left-hand side, inside pass to Bernard. And the ball's come loose. The referee's seen a knock on. Tamati Ulakita thought he was through, but the referee says it's propelled forward. So a scrum and a let off for the Malta Knights. Here we go on the replay. Big run, the ball just popping loose. So Niue, they're doing well considering both of their halves, their regular halves, are off the field at the moment. Seb Lucy, he's having a HIA assessment. While Eddie Player is in the bin for the rest of this half as Emmanuel Sultana is wrapped up there on that far side. Jake Scott, he'll go for a run from dummy half. He's picked off there by Justice Udateo. Jared Semmett out the back here. This is Rodriguez. So Malta just inside Niue's half. Here's Tyler Castle. Can they get a try before half-time? Dallas running across field, linking up with Zammit. There's trouble out here. Jared Sammett's gone himself. He's gone straight through. He's got the fullback to beat. He might go all the way. No. Good defence there from Niue. Desperation stuff. Last tackle. They go the short side. Stone, he'll put it on the toe. Has been picked up there by Samoa. There's been a couple of fumbles. And the referee is going to call the Niue knock on. So Malta will get the ball back. What a break there from Jared Semmett. Shows his class there. Applies his trade with the London Broncos. started off way back yonks ago with the Penrith Panthers, and now we've got time off. So another break here in the final 2 minutes of this first half. So we're back underway. Here's Semet again, stepping, weaving, throws the pass back inside to big Sione Tovo. I'm not sure if he called for that or not, but he was Johnny on the spot. Justice Udateo goes for dummy half, and Ben Stone just wrestles him to the ground. Ulakita, dummy half. Where's Lolo? He hasn't come off the field yet, the big front rower. So Niue just need a good kick away off this set of 6. It's tight here at St Mary's. Trying to wrestle his way away is Christian Ulakita again on the 30. Here's Sione Tovo again. Inside pass to Kurt Bernard. He had the runner of Samoa. He's inside. Didn't go that way. Shaquille kicks it down to Benson. It's coming straight at Nathan Benson then. Just that little bounce. Took a right-hand turn into touch. So we'll have a scrum feed, 25 out from the Knights try line. Referee just calling time off again. Hope you're enjoying this coverage here on Bar TV Sports. The Emerging Nations World Championships. It's been a great tournament. Started off 2 weeks ago in Windsor. And we thank Windsor, Cabramatta, the Ponds, and here at St Mary's, all the ground staff, the volunteers involved in this tournament. It's been brilliant. Ben Stone also been brilliant for Malta. There's Emmanuel Sultana. Pinches a couple more metres. Go through the hands again. Dallas out the back. Good hands there from Rodriguez. That one's gone forward from Castle. And eventually the ball goes into touch. And that'll will do us for half-time. And there is the siren. So half-time here in the Emerging Nations World Championships. A very entertaining final. It's Malta 10, Niue 6. We'll take a quick break and be back with the second half action.
Okay, folks, we've got a little bit of lost property. We have a lady who's lost a key on a yellow lanyard. A single key on a yellow lanyard. If anyone finds it, it would be greatly appreciated if you could bring it up to the call box. Thank you.
And he brings them what? She said, oh, there's no more. There's no more food. And she was just finishing cooking lunch. She said, I've got enough for one meal. Really hot. I just need to know.
Okay, folks, just a reminder, we're still looking for a single key on a yellow lanyard. If anyone has found that, it would be... It's just been found. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Okay, folks, please walk all over. Don't forget the for the 7.5 metres.
Welcome back here. Second half only moments away here. The Emerging Nations World Championships final between Malta and Niue. At the moment, it's the Malta Knights in front by 4 points. Plenty of Niue support online here today, as the Niue side come back out onto the field. Niue opened the scoring with Justice Udateo, led 6-0, and then Jared Semmett equalised with a try and conversion. And then Nathan Benson scored Malta's second try to hit the lead at 10-6. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here on Bar TV Sports. It's been a pleasure to bring you these pictures. It's been a pleasure to actually call this here. Hopefully we can continue the relationship in years to come as Malta get the second half underway. Jacob Samoa will charge back into Blake Phillips. He bumped off, come back for a second dig with the help of Kyle Green. Sione Tovo. So it's Ulakita, Tamati Ulakita with a run from dummy half. So a good solid hit there from Dean Samet over the top. Here's Tovo again. Okay, so we've had a jersey change. Jacob Samoa has lost jersey 11 and he's now in jersey 21. Obviously he's ripped that one, and so we've got the fresh jersey, and there he is on your screen. Jacob Samoa making the tackle. As Emmanuel Sultana brings this up to the 30. Big hit there on Kyle Green. Jake Attard, he's normally played 20-20 off as we go through the hands here as Kyle Castle makes some valuable meters there. Jake Attard, he's played the whole 40 minutes and he's back out there for this second period. No breakers yet. Here's Kyle Green with another strong run for Malta. Last tackle inside the 30. They come out to the right-hand side. Attard throws a lovely pass to Sultana. That's a big hit from Justice Udateo. But unfortunately, it was a shoulder charge. The referee is going to give a penalty. It looks spectacular from the naked eye. Here it is again on the replay. He just lined up Sultana here. Whack. He did well to get up from that. So Malta will kick for touch. No, they won't. They'll go for the quick tap. Here's Ben Stone. Another big hit there. Kurt Bernard. He's been physical since he's come on. Jared Semmett does the dummy. Goes out to Dallas. Dallas, a long cutout pass. There's trouble out here. Cyrus Payne's done very well out in that far wing to wrap Benson up. Here's Tyler Castle. Running across field. He picks out the small man. Tamati Udateo, he's wrapped up with the help of George Lola. Come to the right-hand side again. Short pass there to Josh Martin. We haven't seen Adam Carter yet for this. Go through the hands really quickly. Hot potato stuff here. It opens up for Dallas. He throws a long pass out to Benson. He's looking for number 2. He's got it down. Payne did extremely well there to try and hold him up. But Benson plants the ball down. Malta get their third try. Nathan Benson, he's second of the match. Malta lead 14 points to 6. Here it is on the replay. did well to keep the ball alive. Well done there from Jake Attard, and probably John O'Dallas could have gone himself. And did extremely well there, Nathan Benson, to plant that down and also to keep his feet inside the touchline. So Malta go out to an 8-point lead. Big shout out to Shrama Recruitment. If you're a player wants to get involved with the emerging nations or any of these teams, or you're looking for an opportunity, make sure you go to Shrama Recruitment. They do a lot of stuff for these emerging nation teams, the players. You can look them up on Facebook. There's Jared Samet, the former Penrith Panther. Now these days with the London Broncos, will look to add the extras. It's a difficult kick. See that Niue supporter right behind him with his flag. It's not putting the halfback off at all. It's a nice strike from Samet. It's coming around. It's just going to go across the face. So it remains here 14-6, Malta over Niue here in the Emerging Nations World Championships final, a cup final here on Bar TV Sports. Paul Arundel in commentary. Hope you're enjoying the pictures that Bar TV have provided for this tournament. So Alex Sieni gets us back underway. Cole Green from the back fence just charges into the Niue line. With Tovo in there, helped out there by Christian Ulakiti. So Jacob Samoa, he's had a jersey change at half-time. See Ulakiti in there, Tamati. It's Peter Cronin. Another good run from Cronin. There's a player down for Niue. He doesn't look well. Attard takes full advantage and pitches another couple of metres. Very good run there for Jake Attard. Samet now goes for a run from dummy half. Picks out Kyle Castle. Isaiah Ikatole wraps him up. The Osiris Payne. Emmanuel Sultana in there at dummy half. Dallas with the cross kick. This is a tester here for Niue. It's come down to the hands of Emmanuel Sultana. So Niue will bring this out through Christian Ulakita. Tamati Ulakita goes for a run from dummy half.
In that middle, hello.
Shumkel, the fullback. There's a couple of one-out plays here for Niue. Here's another one, Tristan Alvarado. But they're over halfway.
Up in their face, Adam.
So pay up, gives this here to Jacob Samoa. It's the last tackle here for Niue. Good position here. Payer back on the field after spending 10 in the bin. Quick pass away here to Sieni, linking up here with Ulakita. He's dancing around, back in play. Ulakita's got the try. A good 1-2 there from Justice Urateo, and Christian Ulakita puts Niue back into it at 14-10. Good set of 6, finished off well. Great hands there from Paya. Christian Ulakita under Justice Urateo. Great pass back inside. Josh Martin couldn't get there in time. So Niue there, they needed that big time. The Island Nation, I'm not sure what the time difference is over there at the moment, but they're could be a big party if they get up with this tonight. There's Edmund Payer. 5 in from touch. Just see off camera Tamati Ulakita, the dummy half. He's off the field at the moment. So Mitchell Philomona, one of the co-captains for Niue, has come out onto the field to replace Tamati Ulakita. Strikes it nicely, and again, it's gone across the face. So it remains 14 points to 10 here at the Emerging Nations World Championships here on Bar TV Sport. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're viewing this from, YouTube, Facebook. Plenty of Go Niue in the comment sections. I think Niue supporters are outnumbering the Maltese by about 5-1 here at the ground here at St Mary's. So Jared Semmett gets us back underway. Here's the big Lola, George Lola, charging run. They've Cronin behind, gets up to the 20. Cyrus Payne goes for a run from dummy half, busted, one tackle. Now he spilt the ball. Well, Latrell Shapkel thought he was away. Thought it was a rake. The referee says no. Cyrus Payne has just spilt the ball in the heavy contact. So Niue just opened the door here for Malta. Half an hour remaining. Edge of your seat stuff here at St Mary's. So Malta win the scrum feed. They go the short side through Kyle Castle. He's had a good duel out there with Isaiah Ikatole. They go to that short side again. Adam Campbell's on in 14 for Malta. Jay Guittard, he's off the field for a well-earned rest. Look out for Adam Campbell. Here he's at dummy half. John O'Dallas, crossfield. Jared Semmett, out the back it goes to Rodriguez. Sultana's wrapped up, a good tackle there from Udateo. Semmett, inside pass here to Dean Zammett. So they're inside the 10 here, Malta. They come the short, well, he's gone himself here, Campbell. He's going to be held up. The referee says play the ball. Sultana in at dummy half. Zammett steps back in field. Little grubber into the goal. I think it's going to be too deep. It is. Beats everybody over the dead ball line. So we'll come back to the 20. Niue get things underway again. So disappointing. Can't see Seb Luisi out there. Doesn't look like he's going to return for Niue. Got the big knock in the first half. Making a tackle is here's Wesley Lolo, getting Niue over halfway. This is the number 12, Tristan Alvarado. He's had some strong carries. Centre field, 35 out from Malta's try line. They go out to the right-hand side. Here's big George Lola again. Our Lola boys have been impressive. Philomona in at dummy half. They go the short side here. Sione puts it on the toe. Benson's back there to pick it up. It's a dodgy bounce. It does well to stay in the field of play. Very good kick that was from Alex Sione. Ben Stone will bring this out. Whistling in the tackle. Tamata Ringi wrapped him up. Here's Jake Scott. And straight into Christian Ulakita. Help there from his teammates. Jacob Samoa. Josh Martin with a strong run. Very strong carry that from Josh Martin. This is bubbling away nicely here at St Mary's. Dean Zammett. Malta up to the 40. Last tackle for the Knights. Samet. It's charged down. Paya, will he get the bounce here? He toes it ahead. It's halfback on halfback here. It's going away from everybody, and Nathan Benson's there to clean it up. And Nathan Benson's got open pastures, but the gate quickly closes. Entertaining stuff from both nations. And here's a run. Shuts again. Can't keep up with this. As he's lost the mouth guard there too, Rodriguez. So Malta back on the attack. As Blake Phillips goes for a charge. Looking to offload, he'll steal a couple more metres here. Emmanuel Sultana gets through. Sultana, he's got support. Gets away from the fullback, but he's clipped enough. He's still going. And now he's lost the ball. Shabkel picks it up. Well, entertaining stuff. Payne from dummy half. Runs into Zamet. Also Castle. Almost no dummy half again. Gatula coming in to help the forwards out. He's as big as a forward. Here's Olateo. He spilt the ball. Ben Stone's on it. Stone will pick it up in good position. 43 out from Niue's line. Josh Martin had a big run moments ago. Drifting across field, looking for lazy defenders. Ducks under a high shot, and he's eventually brought down. Campbell goes to short side. Dallas, cut out pass. Finds the other Castle, Kyle. Big opportunity here for Malta. 4 in front. Dallas, inside pass here, charging Kyle Green. 8 metres out from the line. Campbell from dummy half. Dallas, Samet. Here's the 16. Aaron Greach. His first touch of the football for Malta in this final. Rodriguez at dummy half. Samet. Samet puts it on the toe. But Shabkel, the fullback, is there to clean it up. And Niue survive. It's Filomona in a dummy half. I said Tamati Ulakita, their regular number 9, is off the field at the moment. So Mitchell Filomona is filling that role. Cyrus Payne will now wait for it at dummy half. He'll probably go for a run. Here's a good run here from George Lola. So they're up to the 40. Some tired bodies out there, but they're still hitting hard. So it goes back to Paya.
Let's go, Rod!
It's a good kick, but Rodriguez is in great position there. Justin Rodriguez. Will play it just over the 30. Here's Jake Scott. He's come off the wing a few times to help out today. So the ball's come loose here, and the referee's going to award a penalty. The call come from the touchy. Referee signaling their knees in the tackle as well. So Niue's just got to compose themselves here. Don't want to let's get away from them. There's still plenty of time. Samet pinches a few more metres. It's a great kick. They'll be attacking 25 out from the Niue line. This is a big set of 6 coming up for Niue. Aaron Greach. Inside the 20 off the first tackle. Samet dummying. Throws it out the back. Rodriguez. He's caught high. The referee says no, it's okay, below the shoulders. Run from dummy half here from Martin. A metre out from the line, Malta. Can Niue hang on? Campbell at dummy half, waits for it. They're set to the right, they come this way. It's front rowers. The front rowers with a little bit of a play here. Kyle Green's wrapped up. Dean Zamet was playing first receiver. They come this short side. No, Campbell goes himself. Campbell's going to be held up. Last tackle for Malta. Sloppy play the ball. Samet had to reach for it. Dallas running to the line, gets through. Jono Dallas is going to be over for Malta. He is. Malta 18-10 over Niue. Great stuff from Jono Dallas from the Jamboree Superoos. He's had a great tournament. He had an opportunity to score early on. Here it is on the replay. Did well. He just stepped inside, got around the attempted tackle from Tovo and Tripkel. And aren't they happy, Malta? After losing their first game to Niue, they now have an 18-10 lead. Important kick coming up as we head into the final 20 minutes of this clash. Big day of rugby league in Sydney. Also around the world, the Test match Australia-New Zealand over in Auckland. The Super League Grand Final, Warrington and Wingan. But here at the moment, it's the Emerging Nations World Championships. Malta and Niue. So Samet adds the extras. So it's now Malta 20, Niue 10. A few people around me here went up when Malta scored there. So surrounded by Maltese supporters. Niue, you can see those flags, they're scattered around the ground. So Paya with the restart. Goes down to Dallas, the try scorer. He gives this here to Kyle Green. Oh, big hit. Mitchell Filomona underneath there. Tovo and Lola also helping out. Dean Samet runs into Jacob Samoa. Important part here of the match for Niue. Got to hang on at 20-10. Blake Phillips been busy, gets around a couple. He's still going, Blake Phillips. Just up to the 40. Pitched a couple more. Dallas will put this one down. Splits the fullback and the winger. It's a dodgy bounce, but Teo picks it up and Samet's there to wrap him up. Cyrus Payne runs straight over the top of Samet. Filomona at dummy half. There's Ulakita. There's Christian Ulakita. Will play it just short of the 50. Jacob Samoa. He's worked hard all day. Now he's lost the ball. And the referee says it's a loose carry. Apologies, Jacob Samoa. The commentator's curse there. Give him a wrap and spills his lollies. Still plenty of time for Niue. As you can see, Jake Attard warming up on the sideline again. Josh Martin has also come off for Malta. You also see the Niue number 9 looking to come back out onto the field as well. Tamati Ulakita. No sign of Seb Luisa yet for Niue. His afternoon could be done, unfortunately. So they go out to the left-hand side again. Tyler Castle. He's had a good duel out there on that edge with Tovo. Still going Tyler Castle. Up to the 30. They go down that short corridor, but they come back in field through Samet. Rodriguez. Rodriguez will just take this tackle on the 20. The Knights looking to put Niue to the sword here. Jared Semet running to the line. Dallas, he's fumbled that one. Castle's got it. The referee says it's gone back. Tyler Castle almost gave Malta up then. Attard's back out in the field. He raz for a run here. Jake Attard, he's over! Jake Attard has just come back on the field for Malta. And he strikes. That could be the game. 24-10. The skipper leads from the front. Here it is on the replay. Attard just running away with... Oh, dear, oh dear, that was close on the replay. I'm not sure if he actually got there. Well, anyway. Jake Attard is down on the score sheet, scoring a try in the Emerging Nations World Championship final. (24-10). Just over 15 minutes remaining. Still plenty of time for Niue. Keep the tweets and the comments coming through. Come on, boys, 20 to go, says Jemison Lalani. Plenty of Niue supporters tuning into this one. Jared Semet, plenty of experience. Strikes it nicely. It's waved away. 24-10. We're heading into the final 15 of this Emerging Nations tournament. Eddie Payer will put this on the tee. We're wondering how these teams got here. Niue defeated Greece 16-8 in the semi-final. Malta was 20-10 over Hungary. It's Justin Rodriguez takes the kick and takes the tackle. It's Kyle Green, as he's done so often in this tournament, gets involved in the hard stuff. Here's Blake Phillips. And straight into Jacob Samoa. Christian Ulakita comes in. There's four of them there to wrap him up. Eventually Phillips will play this on the 40. Attard out of dummy half quickly again. Dean Zemet. Some good runs here from the forwards. And Attard will now look to pinch another 15 or so. Attard shrugs off one. Gives it here to Greach. Greach will be wrapped up by Samoa. Ulakita's back out there. Tamati Ulakita, the number 9. See some big boppers for Niue lining up to come back on. A Semet puts this for the corner. It's a tester. It's gone in between the fullback. It's deflected. Benson regathers. There's 6 to go for Malta. Semet picks it up. Semet offloads it. So that's Kyle Castle with it. Someone tell him there's 6 to go. They're 5 out from the try line. Benson in at dummy half. Dallas inside pass to Green. Big opportunity here for Malta to really rub this one out. Down the short side, Dallas. Short pass to Castle. Kyle Castle wrapped up. So dangerous on that left edge, the Castle brothers. Dallas running across field. Phillips, it's gone behind him. But the referee says no, it's a knock on. So let off there for Niue. And a big set of 6 here. There's George Lola. Kurt Bernard look to enter the action again for Niue. The referee's called time off. There's a player, it looks like Kyle Castle, is down there injured. Hopefully it's not too bad down there. We'll just go through these early results. Greece defeated Hungary 26-18. Poland 14-10 defeated Philippines. That was for the trophy final. And in the third PDRL final, Australia defeated New Zealand 14-8. So we're back underway. Shimkel will be wrapped up. 15 out from his own line. Tovo. Oh, he's a very good strong run. That's what Niue needed there. Cyrus Payne from dummy half gets Niue up to halfway. Ikatula is down on his haunches on the 40. They come to the left-hand side. Paya, cut out pass here. This is Ulakita. Udateo is wrapped up inside the 30. This is a very good set of 6 here for Niue. Oh, Tovo, he almost fell over charging onto that one. Last tackle for Niue. Paya, he'll put this one high into the corner. This is a test for Benson. They're coming through, but the young winger does well. But he's dragged into the end goal here. And the referee is going to say it's going to be a dropout. So a repeat set coming up here for Niue. It's Ikatula. There, he did well. He was on the ground a moment ago. He got up to play a part in that attacking raid. He's definitely not 100% there, Isaiah Ikatula. But he's still digging in for his nation. So as we head into this final 10 minutes of this cup final of the Emerging Nations World Championships here at St Mary's in Western Sydney. Samet with the restart. Oh, it's a terrible bounce. So Niue have a good opportunity. They did well to get this up to the 40 after that bounce. So what can they do here? Wesley Lolo. Big run from Big Wes. Quick play the ball. Ulakita dancing around, linking up here with Filomona. Filomona could be under here. George Lola's just spilt the ball. Could be a case here for tackle without the ball. I think the referee's going to call on some assistance here from the touchy. Great run from Filomona. At George Lola, we've got a penalty. Tackle without the ball. Yep, tackled. Unlucky there. So here they go. Lola's over. Niue strike back. It's Kurt Bernard with the try. The big fella barges his way over. Quick try for Niue. 24-14 with a kick to come. Pale wastes no time with this conversion. And he does so. 24-16. Under 9 minutes remaining. Just to let you know, the clock on your screen is only a guide. It's not the official time. But we do our best here to get it as close as possible. So Malta taking their time here. Walking back up to halfway for the restart. You've wasted here probably close to a good 30 seconds. Eight points the difference. Bernard will take this charging run. Good tackle. Tyler Castle, Ben Stone in there as well. George Lola. Tyler Castle stayed down there for a moment. He's up on his feet now. Niue. They're coming home strong. Filomona. He made a big run moments ago. Here's another one. Over halfway. We come to this left-hand side. Paya. Inside pass here to George Lola. Last tackle for Niue. They're stacked on this short side. They come this way through Paya. Paya, a little chip over the top. Attard's back there to wrap it up. Oh, he could be in some trouble here, Jake Attard. He's lost the ball. He's copped a knock. The referee's called time off. It doesn't look well, Jake Attard. Here it is on the replay. Coming through. Oh, and just an accidental knee there from Christian Ulakita. His legs can't disappear in that instance. But Jake Attard putting your body on the line there. So he's on his feet, which is good signs. Back underway. Nathan Benson. Play this. 18 out from his own try line here. So an important set here for Malta. Good shot there from George Lola on Ben Stone. Dallas. Kyle Castle. Kyle Castle is moved in one field as Ikatula down again. He's definitely playing injured this second half, and there's a mistake there from Phillips. Just leaving the door ajar for Niue. They pack this scrum quickly. They're doing this without Seb Lucy. Ruled out of the game with a head knock in the first half. One of their key playmakers. Eddie Paya also spent 10 in the bin for Niue. They're down by 8. 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining on the clock here at St Mary's Stadium. So both teams enjoying this little rest while Zaya Ikatula receives some treatment from the trainer on that far side. Just see the trainer behind the Malta pack. See on the sideline, Tristan Alvarado waiting to come on. Siona Tovo also standing up. Could be a double change here for this final moments. As Zaya Ikatula will leave the field. It's been a great effort from the big centre. He's tried hard. He's been a battering ram today for Niue. He's also caught plenty. It's been a marvellous effort from the big centre. As a hush comes over St Mary's Stadium. I hope you're enjoying this coverage of Bar TV Sports here at the Emerging Nations World Championships. It's been fun. Sadly, it's coming to an end. Good if it ran for another couple of weeks. As Ikatula comes to the sideline. Alvarado rejoins the troops out on the field. So here we go again. Niue, Adateo, up to the 40. Paya in a dummy half. He'll come this short side, linking up here with Samoa. Jacob Samoa is tackled on the 30, and we've got a penalty here. So this will help Niue's cause even more. Paya boots it downfield. There'll be 15 out from Malta's try line here. This is a big set for both teams. Jacob Samoa takes the first hit up. 5 metres out from Malta's try line. Paya, inside pass here, that's a big collision. George Lola has left Peter Cronin on the ground. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Peter Cronin. Have a look at this. He's just lined Lola up. Oh. Peter Cronin. George Lola, how big is he? He's just taking him front on. And amazingly, Peter Cronin just gets up and walks away, but surely he's got to come from the field after that one. George Lola, who's just standing there waiting to play the ball. Hasn't hurt him one bit. Still 5 minutes remaining in this cup final. 24-16. So Cronin, he's going to leave the field now. He's been involved in some massive collisions today. The Curry Bulldog. Kyle Green's come back out onto the field for Malta. So they got numbers, both sides here, Niue. They go to the right here with Wesley Lola. Hanging on here, Malta. Sloppy play the ball. It's all right. Here's Samoa finding Ulakita. Ulakita's close. So close here. Ateo at dummy half. He almost forgot about it. Now he's going to push his way over. Good defence here from the Knights. Last tackle here for Niue. Samoa. Pressure on them. They're coming up quickly. Malta. It's a long pass. It's an awkward bounce. Batted back there by Lola. Payne's got it. Finds Shumkel. Shumkel gets away from one. He's got a bit of space, but a very good tackle there from Sultana. The ball's come loose. It's dived on by Malta. And Big George Lola could be in trouble here. He's just absolutely buried Jay Cotard as he's cleaned up the ball. The referee's called time off again. Hot potato stuff here from Niue. Shumkel did well. The gate quickly closed. Cotard there. Great effort there. Well, that's actually fair play from George Lola, so apologies there. He's allowed to just dive on the man with a ball like that. Doesn't matter if he weighs 5 kilo or 500 kilo. He's entitled. Niue's just got to stay composed here. Still plenty of time. So Malta will play this 25 out from their own line. The crowd starting to get vocal. They've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the whole tournament. And we've got a cracking game to end the Emerging Nations of 2018 as Stone cops a heavy one there from the Lola brothers. Kyle Green muscling up again here, Niue. They're not done with yet. Blake Phillips. Philomona's got him. Gets away. Just hang on to his shirt. 3 tackles gone. They're only up to the 30, Malta. Dallas will boot this out of trouble. It's held up in the wind. It's not a very deep kick. Shakel's got it. Gets away from one, gets away from two. Shakel runs into Rodriguez. And he's wrapped up on the 40. Can they get another try here, Niue? They're all fighting to get into the play the ball here. Philomona. Paya. Tovo. Tovo will just run straight. 26 out from Malta's try line. Samoa in a dummy half. Paya steps back in field. Thought he saw half a gap and now he's popped the pass. Ulakita's got it. It says it's gone back. Says the referee. There's a chance out here. Chance. So close. 2 meters out from the line. Here's Samoa. Calls Philomona inside. There's a chance here for Philomona now. Great defense. Great scramble here from Malta. It's the last tackle. Slow play the ball. Not what they needed. Ulakita goes to Paya. Paya puts this high for the corner. Ateo flips it back in. And Jared Semmett's there to clean it up for Malta. Jake Scott brings this out. He's met by a brick wall of Niue defenders. I won't say that's it for Niue yet. Stone gets through. Ben Stone, he's had a strong game. Ben Stone's going, he's got Lola chasing him. And he's brought down on the 45 out from Niue's line. Tried to get up for a quick play of the ball. Lola could be in the bin here. Penalty to Malta. Now the boys just exchanging a few kind words out there in the middle. It's heated up. It's been an entertaining game. Jake Attard, he's stirring the Maltese supporters up here. There's still over a minute and a half to go in this one. 8 points the difference. Malta over Niue. The touchies are in, just doing the right thing and breaking both teams up here. All you knockers of Emerging Nations Rugby League, go to hell. This has been a belter. It's great stuff. If you don't like this, you're hard to please. So just over a minute left in this contest. The Maltese bench, they're already celebrating. So Jake Attard, the captain, he's got 10 on the bin. Obviously the touchies have seen something there, so Jake Attard will get an early mark, you would say, the skipper. Malta players can't believe it. So Mitchell Philomona, one of the co-captains for Niue, he's out there, he's calling, looks like Wesley Lola out. So Wes Lola could find himself in trouble too. Yeah, he's got 10 in the bin. So not the best way to finish the game. He's had a strong one, Wesley Lola. And the referee's not done with Niue players yet. He's called out George Lola here. And George Lola, the other front row, he receives an early mark as well. So disappointing end to what's been a cracking game of rugby league. Hopefully we don't have to wait 18 years for another Emerging Nations. Niue, they've been the surprise packet of this tournament. They've done brilliantly. They've done their nation proud to get to the final. But Malta were one of the favourites. And they're going to take out the Emerging Nations 2018 title. Blake Phillips pushing off, shrugging off tacklers. Eventually he's brought to ground. We're into the final minute. This will be the slowest set of 6. Blake Phillips rolls over and has a look at the clock. Semmet, Stone. He's wrapped up. Centre field, 22 out from the line. Rodriguez at dummy half. Dallas. Castle. Tyler Castle bumps off one. Gets to the 10. Kyle Castle in at dummy half. Jono Dallas. Dallas running across field, linking up with Semmet. There's trouble here. Well, it's been battered down there by Payer and then booted into touch. And that'll be it. Malta are the 2018 Emerging Nations World Champs. Fought back after a first game loss to Niue to win the big one, 24 points to 16. And the Malta Knights can celebrate a great victory. Great game of rugby league. Niue, you can hold your heads up high. It was a great effort. And they'll celebrate long into the night the Malta Knights. 24-16, Malta over Niue. I'm Paul Arundale. I hope you enjoyed the coverage that Bar TV has provided throughout this tournament. Big thank you to Hoop, Justin, Trav earlier in the week, Jake, Mackenzie, Monique, Chris on the camera, also our commentators, Dan, Tony and James. It's been a great effort, and to the boys back in the studio. And it's almost time for us to get out of here, pack things up. Stay tuned, we'll have the presentation on your screens. So, Malta 24-16 over Niue in the 2018 Emerging Nations World Championships. It's time for myself, Paul Arundale, to say goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you again in 4 years' time.
21s is an international rate thing. Everyone's Australian and places like this. Everyone's just doing it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes a wonderful 2 weeks of the Emerging Nations Rugby League Championships out here in the west of Sydney. How about a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the nations competing over the last couple of weeks. Despite the rain here in Sydney, it has been a wonderful 2 weeks of rugby league out here in the western suburbs. Myself being a western suburbs boy, it's greatly appreciated to see the support for the emerging nations out here at St Mary's this afternoon. Before we get on to the main game that saw Malta defeat Niue, we will start with the plate final. And in the plate final we saw the Solomon Islands defeat Hong Kong. And I would like to ask the Hong Kong captain, Ringo Lung, to say a few words, and while he is saying a few words, we've got Luke Ellis, the General Manager of Game Development in the NRL, and we also have Jeremy Edwards, the General Manager of the Southern Hemisphere Rugby League International Federation here to make the presentation. But firstly, Ringo.
Thank you. Yeah, just want to say a big thank you to all the organisers. It's been a really fantastic tournament. I think for us in Hong Kong, we've only been playing rugby league for 3 years, so for us to be here and have the opportunity to play, it's just a huge honour, and play against some really good teams as well. So big thanks to all the volunteers here, all the volunteers for us in Hong Kong as well, our coaching staff, and hopefully we'll come back 4 years stronger and better for it.
Well, I'm bringing over a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Hong Kong. Runners up in the plate final here this afternoon. And if I could ask, as I said, Luke Ellis, the GM of Game Development, the NRL, to come forward. He'll be making the presentation to the winning nation, the Solomon Islands, take over the plate final here this afternoon. And if I could ask their captain, Damien Harui, to come forward and say a few words before he does accept the plate.
Thank you very much, organisers of the event, everyone who's made this happen for us. We come from a small part of the Pacific, but my boys here showed today that with very small resources, we came with no team management, just players alone, we can still come away with some convincing wins. So I'm proud of my brothers from the Solomons. It's been a really good exposure for us to come play here in Australia against bigger nations than us. And we just wanted to put our mark down and show we're ready to compete. And very proud of the boys we got today. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, Damien. Well, your team does still get their medallions. We'll wait before you are presented with a plate. Now, Luke, if you'd like to make the presentation of the plate to the winning captain, Damien Harui.
Herman's a real screamer.
Congratulations to both Solomon Islands and Hong Kong for a wonderful performance over the last couple of weeks, in particular Solomon Islands to go home with a plate here this afternoon after defeating Hong Kong. Before we make the presentation to the main game, if I could ask Peter Corcoran, who's going to come forward to make a presentation to the match officials from the final here this afternoon. The touch judges, Jim Oliveri and Joel Marnie, and referee Cameron Turner. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our match officials, in particular here this afternoon, but over the last couple of weeks. Without those guys and girls, we did not get a game of rugby league. So thank you to our match officials. Now to the presentation of the main game that saw Malta claim the Emerging Nations Championship final with a 24-16 win over Niue. Yes, congratulations to Malta, congratulations to Niue. And here to make the presentations to both sides, we have John Grant, the chairman of the Rugby League International Federation, and Dave Trotton, the CEO of the New South Wales Rugby League. The runners-up, Niue, if I could ask Seb, Luisi and Mike Filomona to come forward and say a few words.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank the men above. Malta. Credit to you guys. Well deserved. Could have stood for us, but guys deserve everything. I'd like to thank my supporters. Came out to support us. I'd like to thank the United Nations tournament team organising a special tournament. The last but not least to the brothers, win or lose, regardless of the result, I think we still did our nation proud. This is not the end of yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Niue for a wonderful performance over the couple of weeks here in the western suburbs of Sydney. And your champions, the winners, Malta, winning 24 points to 16 over Niue. If I could ask their captain and their players to come forward, and their captain, Jake Adder, to say a few words and accept the trophy from Rugby League International Federation Chairman John Grant.
I'd just like to thank you, Niue, for a good game. You know, I have a lot of respect for you guys to play against you all, so thank you very much. To our boys, to the coaching staff, to the medical team, we couldn't have done this without you, so thank you. To the boys who we go to battle with every week, how good. I love you all and can't wait for the next one. And to our fans who are coming out every week, thank you very much. Thank you.
Ask the Malta players to come forward and accept their winning medallion from Chairman John Grant. Thank you. Well, ladies and gents, that concludes the formalities here on the ground. Congratulations once again to Malta, your 2018 Emerging Nations champions. We will break for about half an hour, but we will come back together at the St Mary's Leagues Club, where we will announce the world teams a bit later on tonight. So in about 30 minutes or so, we'll be back over at St Mary's Leagues Club for the announcement of the world teams. But congratulations to all nations competing over the last couple of weeks. It's been played in fantastic spirit. And as I say, congratulations to Malta, the 2018 Emerging Nations champions.